What's going on, everybody? Today we are at Universal Studios Florida, and we are going to be trying out our wizarding wands for the very first time. I've literally had one for years and have never used it, so we're heading into Diagon Alley, and that's where we'll be spending the day.
So we are off to a really great start, aren't we, Taylor? Where are we going?
Oh man, well, you gotta show me right now. We're going to Islands of Adventure, but not really. Taylor has this problem because I'm spoiled at Disney and I have my annual pass right on my phone. So over here at Universal, I have to remember my annual pass, and Taylor did not remember her annual pass. So we're going to the ticket booth to get another pass.
Yeah, it seems like every time we come over here to Universal, Taylor always seems to forget her pass. But what's really great is that, especially with the parks kind of opening a little bit early, you can always come in and get a new one reprinted if you need to. So just keep that in mind. All you're gonna need is your driver's license. Sometimes they're gonna ask you for your email address, which is a little weird, but as long as you get your driver's license or a photo ID, you should be good. All right, so Taylor has her annual pass now. So instead of going into Islands of Adventure and then trying to cut across to Universal, we're actually just gonna walk this way over to Universal because it's actually gonna be a little bit quicker as far as entering to the park than it would be if we tried to take like the Hogwarts Express. So I think we mentioned this earlier, then Islands of Adventure was opening early today, so that's what this sign is here for. So you can actually get in an hour earlier if you're staying at a hotel that is part of Universal, or if you have an annual pass that allows you for early entry. But since we're going to Diagon Alley today, we're gonna go wait over here for the next about 45 minutes. It probably won't be that long. They're probably gonna let us in maybe about 15 minutes early, but we're gonna go wait so that we can head into Diagon Alley. So the park has now opened for us. Now, it actually opened about 15 minutes early, which is really nice.
It did!
And since this is not early park entry, the park is officially open, that means everything else in the park is also going to be open. And that's something important to keep in mind. Normally, for early park entry here at Universal Studios, the park will open with Diagon Alley, I think maybe Mummy, and maybe Minions, and that's it. Until the park officially opens an hour later, and then the rest of the park opens up. So we're heading back to Diagon Alley. Okay, so once you actually get here into Diagon Alley, it is actually already starting to get very busy. The park's been open for about 20 minutes, and the line over here to get into Ollivanders to do the wand experience is getting very long. So if that's something that you're interested in doing, I suggest you make your way there first. If you really want to ride the Escape from Gringotts, also something you should try and do right away. And if you get here before like the park officially opens like Taylor and I did, head to Gringotts first, get in line, ride it, come back over and get in line for the wand experience. So one of the must-do things whenever you come to Diagon Alley, if you want to do it, is to get your own wand. And they have a whole experience here that is personalized just for you to get your own very special one. Now, if you don't want to do that, you can definitely go into Ollivander's shop on the other side and pick out your wand or pick out a wand. And it's really cool. I've seen it done before, but I've never actually gotten to get my own one. So let's get one.
Yes. Welcome to Ollivanders, makers of fine wands since 382 BC. I'm the wand keeper, and here, well, here the wand chooses the wizard. And you have come for a wand. What is your name? Lila. Would you get us to closer to the desk? You may stand there. There we are. And Lila, which is your wand on? Your right or left? Which hand do you write with? Right. Your right. Very good. Well, you may know that every Ollivander wand has a core of a powerful magical substance. Now, we use unicorn hairs, phoenix tail feathers, and the heartstrings of dragons. Now, no two Ollivander wands are the same, just as no two unicorn, dragon, or phoenix things are the same. And, well, of course, you may never get such good results with another wizard's wand. Okay, most importantly, only a particular type of wood are of wand quality. And here at Ollivander's, we only use the finest elements for our wands. Now here, we have a wand of yew, 13.5 inches, rather flexible and bendy there, with the core of a dragon heartstring. Yes, and Lila, you may hold the wand. There we are. Very good. Now, yes. Oh, I would suggest a step to your left if you can. There we are. Yes, very good. Ladder, do you see the ladder there? Well, I would like you to bring the ladder to the center of the room there by giving your wand a wave and say, Accio ladder, when you're ready.
Accio ladder.
Yes, there we are. Lila, if I may, yeah, very powerful. Very powerful indeed. However, not exactly what we were looking for there. But not to worry, not to worry. We are getting closer there. There we go. Now here, Lars, giving your wand a wave and say, aguamente, when you're ready. Yeah.
So that was really cool. But there was a time when just after everything had shut down, they actually used to do that individually for each person. So if you wanted to go in and have the experience done, you could have the experience done just for yourself. And it was just you in there and you got to, you know, pick your wand, which was really cool, but still kind of cool to get to see somebody else do it in the whole type of show. So if that wasn't you who got to go up and do it, essentially you're gonna come into Ollivander's here and you can select from any of the wands that they have here. A lot of them are, you know, special to certain characters, but then they also have some that are just kind of these, what I would say like are kind of random, unique type of wands. Can't get the boxes open. Oh, this one looks really cool.
Oh, yeah, it does.
So this is an elm in phoenix feather.
Oh, you should get one with a phoenix feather.
And I like that. I love the look of this wand.
Oh, me too.
It's pretty cool. I might get this one actually. Pick one off first one. So if you're also wondering about the wands and like what to find or how to find them, they actually have them all here in the case. So essentially the one that we just looked at here is also in the case, and you can kind of get a variety or see the variety that they have. So you're not having to like go through and necessarily pick open every single box to find a wand that you really want. And now that I've seen what's in the case, I think I might have to choose a different one, even though the wand chooses.
It also tells you what's in them up here on the.
Oh yeah.
That way you don't have to open every single box.
So if you're looking for a specific wand from the movies, soon to be the TV show, they actually have them in the case over here, and you can see them all up on top. Some of them are missing from up top, but there are just so many different wands. And you'll actually also see that they are labeled on the boxes over here. So like Harry Potter, Luna Lovegood, Ron Weasley, Professor Lupin, James Potter, Arthur Weasley. So over the years, they've been slowly expanding a lot of the wands and the variety, which is really cool. But I think I've got what I want. So they also have collectible wands, which are limited edition ones. They still have last year's, which is 2022, but they also have 2023 as well. They're 75 bucks each. They do look pretty cool, but I think I'm gonna stick with the one that I got. Oh, look at this. This is cool too. So they also show you the cores of the wands over here as well. All right.
Very close.
I know. I'm pretty excited. It's pretty cool. I've always wanted to get one, and I have never gotten one. Taylor got one years ago and has never used it. So pretty cool. And since the new Harry Potter game had just came out, I just want to yell like Bombada and just blow stuff up, but obviously that's not going to happen. All right, so now that we have got our wands, which Taylor already had one, I have mine, we're going to head over here into the school robes, the Perfect Fits winter cloaks, which is the Madame McKean's? I'm not sure, but it's a school informal wear, and we're going to see what they have in here as far as dress stuff goes. I always want to buy a cloak. We never buy one, so maybe we'll buy a robe today.
Never mind a Ravenclaw shirt. I like this Hogwarts one.
Oh, that's cool.
That's really nice. Oh my gosh, I should get this as my travel set. Oh,
That's taking it to another level.
So we are in Diagon Alley, and we're trying to figure out our starting location on the map. So every single wand comes with a map and tells you where you can go do your spells, and it actually shows you how to do all of the spells as well. So I'm ready to get started. Pillywinkle's Playthings. There's also places to stand on the ground. I didn't even do anything. I'm just that magical. All right, so I want to go in order because I'm an orderly person. So number 2 is down here at, it tells you over here. Oh, Incendio. Flume Flam's Lanterns down here. Incendio. So there are little markings on the ground so you know where to stand. All right, Incendio. Bombada!
Taylor made it look really easy on the first one. Not so easy on this one, huh?
Facing the right way. Okay, it is as hard as it looks. Feel like Ron, I gotta shake my wand a little bit to get it to work.
Should we trade places?
Maybe Josh's new wand will work better than mine. We'll find out. Do you know the spell?
Yeah, it's Incendio.
Yeah, but do you...
Up, down.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that.
All right,
oh,
here
look
we
at that, I got it.
Swish and flick.
I think sometimes you don't need to be as aggressive with your spell casting as Taylor is sometimes.
I was trying to be super accurate,
Sometimes
okay?
she's like,
Look at that, it just went on again.
because I'm just that good. I'm a very powerful
Apparently.
wizard.
Whatever.
So something that has always kind of been a little bit of an issue in the past is that when you do purchase a wand, the standard lockers for their attractions don't necessarily always fit inside of there properly. So just keep that in mind. You may need to get rid of your box. So if you really want to keep your box, you might have to get a bigger locker. We're not going to be riding any rides today, so it doesn't really apply to us, so we'll be fine. But still something just to think about. Apparently this is one of the hardest ones to do, so let's see. Taylor had a little bit of a difficult time. Swish and flick.
Swish and flick.
Swish and flick.
They're not all a swish and flick spell.
Okay.
You're a wizard, Harry. Silencio. Oh, shoot. I don't know if that worked. I think it's supposed to make them stop.
Got it. I'm a much better wizard than Taylor.
That was rude. And
This is
move
the
your-
dark detectors.
Yeah. You just whipped your arm down.
I don't know what to do with my hands. There you go. All the eyeballs opened up.
That's a little creepy.
You know what that means? Taylor she's a dark wizard. It's the dark detectors. I'm the good guy.
What are you doing, Josh?
Swish and flick.
You about to float a feather?
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Swish and flick. Swish and flick. Swish and flick.
Looks like you're in the Ron and Seamus club.
It's looking that way.
Swish and flick. It's Wingardium Leviosa, not Leviosa. Ah, you got it. Levitate it, levitate it.
got some powers. That was rough. They got Taylor on the marketing. I was right.
They got me in the marketing.
There's only 11 over here.
Totally did. There's only 11 in Diagon Alley, and then there are, let me double check now. There are 5 down in Nocturne Alley.
So what were the other numbers?
The other numbers from 12 to 20 are all the shops and restaurants, so there's no actual magic to happen there. It's to get you to go inside.
Revelio.
They got me. Revelio. Okay, so when we walked down in here, I could not see anything on the map at all because it was really dark. However, if you find these areas where there's black lights, the maps are all lit up.
You go right up there,
so you can see everything.
Go ahead. I'll hold the monkey for you.
I think I'm about to kill a bird. All right, here we go. Maybe I'm not a dark wizard after all. I can't kill the bird. I guess I don't have it in me. See if Josh can. Oh no! Maybe I did. Oh, the eyeball is looking at me. Oh, the handle's moving.
That was good. We're gonna walk into Borgin and Burke's. I really do like this store. Taylor loves this store too. It's very unique and just very cool. You can pretty much buy almost everything in here. Some of it is very expensive, but it is still really cool. Here's the infamous hand in the movie. Since I've joined the Slytherin Club, I think I need to get a Deathly Hallows mask. I should ask Ethan if he could 3D print me a really cool mask. That'd be cool.
Did you see what this says around the bottom?
No, I didn't.
The
I
conjuring
can't.
spell.
Oh, cool.
For the dark part.
That's cool. So for lunch today, we decided to come into the Leaky Cauldron here in Diagon Alley to get some food. And one thing that we did differently this time, because this isn't the first time that we've eaten in here, is we decided to go with just a kid's meal and then to order some sides. And we did this mostly for 2 reasons. One, it's a lot of food to get 2 full entrees. And one, it's a lot of food to get 2 full entrees. 2, it's a little bit more of like a cost-saving thing. So we've got a side of the Scotch egg, which I believe on the entree it's served with 2 eggs for like, I think like $13 maybe.
With the side.
With a little side. This is, as a side, an individual item. The Scotch egg is like $5.49, $5.50. It's the egg, which is pretty large, still a side of like the cranberry sauce and the mustard. Then we also got a single banger, so just the English sausage instead of it on as a sandwich or as the bangers and mash. Again, this was $5.50, and then we got a kid's fish and chips. The fish is a little, you know, childlike, it's small, but we still get a side of some fries and some grapes. So I think overall, a pretty good spread to eat here at the Leaky Cauldron. So let's dive in, because I'm hungry. We skipped breakfast. So we just finished eating inside at the Leaky Cauldron, which was pretty good food. Again, it is theme park food, so don't expect anything like crazy amazing, I would say. But again, one thing that I think people really overlook sometimes when it comes to theme park food is they always gravitate towards the entrees. And if you're looking for like some way to like save a little bit extra money, definitely look at ordering kids meals, because even if you're an adult, you can order a kids meal. They're not going to stop you. And order the sides. So that's what we did, and it worked out really well. And I feel full. I'll be tidy until dinner time. So that today is going to wrap us up here at Universal and doing a little wand magic here in Diagon Alley. Now it's important to note that you can still, if you have a park hopper, take the train over to Hogsmeade and continue waving about your wand if you want to. It's really great. I think this is something that's super cool and interactive, and is obviously great for kids because there were tons of them wanting to do their little spell casting. Now there is something important to note. Not all the wands that you can buy are made for you to be able to do the stuff. So if you're not sure, just ask the team members that are inside who are helping you. They'll direct you to the proper wands that you can purchase. All in all, a fancy wand, let's call them fancy wands, are gonna set you back about 70 bucks. If you've got an annual pass, you'll get a little bit of a discount off of that. But I mean, hey, if you've got the money to spend, I'd recommend getting one of those cool limited edition ones because they do look pretty sweet. So, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I love this. It's nice being able to just come over, kind of relax, not have to go wait in a bunch of lines, and just do some fun wand stuff. So, let us know on your next visit to Universal. You're gonna go check out the wands, do some spell casting or whatnot, and we'll see you all in the next one.